Hello, everybody. This is Corey Davis, and I'm ready to get started on my show, our Pick'em show. I'm gotta get my panel in. My man Dave, McNew, my friend John J, and YTC, Dina, and um Brian. Hope we get all my panels in today. Hope we can all come in today and do this for this Thursday night game we're having against the Seahawks. Yeah, and we're gonna have to beat them. Um, haven't got my pen on it yet. I I know they didn't see me change. No Border Sports. Hello, how you doing? I'm hoping you're having a great day today. Hope you enjoy the game tomorrow, and we beat them Seahawks. Well, I'm trying to wait for my panel to get in. They slowly coming in. We do the pick'em show where we pick all teams. And last week, I did badly. I did real bad. On my way, Corey. Okay, Dave. Seahawks. Down with the Seahawks. And yeah, I did badly. I won 6 out of 7. Not good. A lot of teams I picked win. They didn't win. Let's see. Hello, Carcass. Yeah, the teams I picked to win didn't do so good. I picked Las Vegas to beat the Rams. The Rams came back and beat them. I lost there. I got the Buffalo and Jets right. I got my man all the way from Utah. His name is David McNew.
What's happening, Corey?
Hey David, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine.
So I
See,
went I went 7-6 last week. I didn't do too good, but at least I have a winning record.
yeah, you did better than me. Sup, Corey? I'll be there shortly. Give me 5 minutes. Okay.
There's a couple L's I appreciate though, like the Seahawks. I appreciate that L. Um. Oh,
Yeah,
You know what? That's pretty much it. I mean the yeah.
I did badly. I went 6 out of 7. Like I was just saying, I picked Cincinnati. I won with that one. I picked Dallas. I won with that one. And then I went with Minnesota over Detroit.
Mhm.
So
I'm
let's
not
see
picking the
y'all.
red chickens for the rest of the year, bro. I mean, every time I pick them with them or against them, they cost me a loss. So they're losing out in my book.
And then I picked Detroit. I mean, I picked Tennessee. I lost with that because Jacksonville beat them. And then I picked the Giants. Lost with that because Philadelphia beat them. And then I picked Pittsburgh. Lost with that because the Ravens won. And then I picked Miami and the Chargers won. And then of course, I won with my 49ers. Yeah, and then I lost with Seattle, and then I won with Kansas City, and then I won with New England. And my whole total scores for all from week 1 to week 14, 125 wins, 86 losses, and 2 ties. And coming in from, oh God, I forgot where he's. I keep on forgetting where he. Well, my man,
I got myself at 123, 82, and 2. Or that's what I got there.
my man from all the way from in California. He's in California. I just can't. I think he said Fresno. I'm not sure, but he loves that special team. My man, Brian Cup.
Hey, Corey. Hey, David. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. I just keep on
Yeah, I'm
forgetting.
a.
I'm sorry, I keep on
I'm
forgetting what city you say. Keep on forgetting.
I'm from I'm from Stockton.
Stockton. Ow. See, I'm way
Yeah,
off.
yeah. Well, Fresno. Yeah, we're a couple hours away, but yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's
But no,
YTC.
Yep. And then my man from San Francisco, California, coming in, knowing his stuff, every history. My man, John. Yay!
Thanks, Corey. That was so nice of you.
Corey's got a great intro for every one of us, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Awesome kids in the audience. Also, YTC said be in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Carcast is out there. No Border Sports.
What's up, Ryan?
Is that the 49er jacket, David?
Oh, that's got to be a starter, huh?
Dave, you hear?
David might be frozen.
No. Oh, this hoodie? I was just spacing.
Is it a pullover?
Yes.
Yeah. Man, I wanted a pullover so bad in the 90s.
I actually have 2 of them.
Carcast is here joining in
One,
5 minutes. Okay.
this is mine, and the other one was my girlfriend's, but she
Okay.
left it here when she left me, so it's not hers anymore.
Nope.
It's the
Once
same
you
one.
leave,
It's
it's
the
not
same
yours.
one, but small.
Nice.
Yep.
Awesome kid wants us to beat the Sea Chickens.
Hold up, I'll be in. Okay.
Yeah, awesome kid. We better beat the Sea Chickens. I mean, they always give us a hard time when we're up in Seattle, but it's just is what it is. I don't care if we win by a point or 30. A win's a win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
Oh, all awesome kids got left is the Raptors because the Cardinals are done.
I watched David. I watched your UNCG's show.
Yeah.
I had to watch the
Yeah.
remake. I couldn't.
Yeah, with Seahawks, Eddie and Sam Dog, they're cool guys. They're cool guys.
That was really
Yep.
cool, you guys going live together.
Yep. CG just messaged me yesterday. He's like, "You gonna be available for?" I'm like, "I'm like literally pulling in my driveway around for, so I'm gonna be a little late, but I'll be there."
Coming in, my man, all the
Before
way
my time.
from New York, all the way from New York. His name is YTC Productions.
Thanks for the intro, Corey. Always pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
What's up, YTC?
What's up,
Yeah,
Brian,
what's up, man?
John, and David?
AKA the Packers fan.
Yeah, I'm trying new things with my lights, and I kind of like what this one's doing.
Very
But
flattering,
I
Seattle.
think I need to get one like over here.
Hey,
I don't want over here.
at least I didn't call you an Eagles fan.
Oh,
At least I didn't call you a Rams fan, so you could hide under Robert
Eagles
Rudy.
fan. Nobody wants to be called an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
I know CG would.
Because he is with Bird Gang,
He
BPS.
does,
you're hiding.
he does hang with those guys. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yep, where you're hiding, Desert Eagle, all those Eagle
Some guy named
conspirators.
Lord.
Where you hide-
Some guy
where-
named
where you
Lord
Lord Brunson.
Brunson.
Yeah, Lord Brunson, yeah.
Whoever that guy is.
I know I mentioned this on last night on Michael's show. I mean on TRL's show, but I'm gonna mention on mine. I wanted to be on the NFC West roundtable yesterday because I wanted to fuss with Noah. I wanted to give him a piece of my mind. I wanted to tell him how he was so wrong by saying that Tom Brady is the GOAT, that CG was wrong. I said, come on, CG, get on him. Get him. I said,
No, but he's washed though. Brady's washed now. The way he looked
I
against
did.
you.
The thing
I
is,
said-
Tom Brady has the most rings, but when it comes down to era, if Tom Brady played back when Joe Montana did and players were actually allowed to hit him, would he actually last this long?
No.
no, that's the
You
what
see, so that there's a big difference in era there.
Yep.
And honestly, I do think Joe's the GOAT for what he did in that era.
Yep.
But that's my very biased opinion. Yep.
Yeah, that's who I wanted to get on. I tried to get Noah to comment on me. So I tried to answer him that question. Now, I asked him, would you think Tom Brady would be still playing if he was playing in Joe Montana era? He's like, I bet he didn't never answer the question or didn't get it. I don't know. They didn't pull it up. I was like, man, I wish I was on the NFC West roundtable.
Man, he lasted like the mid 2000s around or late 2000s probably if he played in that era at best.
Because I know Tom Brady wouldn't be playing as long if it was back in them eras.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, I see YTC say he went 7-6. You right?
Mm-hmm.
And I went 6-7. David went 7-6. How you do, Brian?
I went 7-6. I think
All
we
of
all.
us. Well,
Yeah, I think
let
we all
John
went,
win.
we all went really close together. Yeah, and I'll get everything added up. And I'm a little bit late, but I'll get everything added up. I can private message you guys, but I'll definitely have all my numbers together next next show.
And John Jay, how did you do?
You muted, Joe?
I was muted.
I called it.
I was muted,
called
my
it.
man. I went
called it.
7-6.
Oh, same record. God damn. The entire
Yeah.
report went 7-6.
Y'all did. I didn't. Okay. My girl. My lady. From, I think she's Philadelphia.
Philly.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Philly. She's
Yep,
in the
Philly.
Hornets' nest in war territory.
She's coming in.
She's in the trenches.
Dina.
The front line.
What's up?
Sorry.
Let's
Been a
go,
minute. What's up,
Dina.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dina.
Let's go.
Can you
That's
guys
a
hear
that's a
me?
nice beanie.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, good. Then this piece of shit worked then. Okay.
Dina's here. In the
Damn.
place to be. And now,
Let's see. Last week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 9.
9 wins? She
Yeah.
did better than him.
9 wins and looks like 9 wins and 4 losses.
you did very good.
Mhm.
Yeah, you did.
Nice.
Mhm.
And coming in from, I believe, from New York. He's in New Jersey, I think, or something. Wait,
Yep.
let me see.
Oh,
I
it's
think New
Carcast.
Jersey. Car.
Yeah, Carcast from Jersey.
Yeah.
Here come Car Oh, I need him in. Come on. Here come.
Well, for
Oh, maybe I can't get him in. Maybe it's too many.
yeah, you're on the basic. You're on the free plan, so you can't get more than 6 people
Oh
in here.
yeah. You only can have 6 people at one time.
I'm sorry, Carcast. I'm not gonna be able
Corey,
to get you in.
if you're willing to call for $10 a month, I can get you a link after the stream. I'll send it to your DMs if you want to get more people in here. So in case you want it.
Hey, my StreamYard tells me I can have 10 people, but I don't pay for it.
What? You sure?
It
No, 'cause
tells
that's
me
what-
I can have 10.
No, because before I paid for StreamYard, they would only let me put 6 people in when I first started doing StreamYard.
I'm sorry, Carcast. I only can have 6 people.
Darn. Screw StreamYard.
I thought I could have more, but only can have 6. Sorry, Carcast.
Darn.
Yeah, it does. I was actually reading an email from him the other day, and it's like 10 people, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
it pays $120 a year to have all these type of features on StreamYard.
So there's StreamYard, and then there's what? Restream? Have you guys met?
Yeah, multiple outlets.
There's,
I tried it, didn't work for me. I really couldn't navigate it.
there's
No.
that one Ecamm. Ecamm?
Yeah, I think there are about 5 other services besides StreamYard, but they're expensive.
They're more expensive and complicated.
You have to you have to pay for those services, and they don't give you what StreamYard gives you. So that's why StreamYard is the best out of everyone.
Mhm.
I do notice a lot of people using StreamYard, like
Yeah.
almost everybody. I have a couple people that I follow that use Restream, and it's a little different, and they complain about it too.
Mm-hmm. No, but I also use StreamYard as well.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
It's more
Carcast.
easier. The share screen option has made it more easier. That's why. That's what was game changing.
Also StreamYard did something nice this month where, like, say your guest has bad internet issues, you can sync your internet with your guest, so there's no more buffering.
Mhm.
It's getting better.
I hope
But
soon they
then-
allow MP4 backgrounds. I hope they allow MP4 backgrounds so that way it's more crystal clear backgrounds to add cool animations in the back.
What's up,
Okay,
Nine Gang Wolfcast?
It's
Yes. Okay.
He's back.
What's up, Volcast?
I want to send prayers out to Nana Gang Wolfcast. Sorry for your heard about.
Oh
your
yeah,
loss.
I heard
And,
that. Yeah.
I want to say
So, my condolences.
Darn.
my condolences
Yeah.
Yes.
to you,
Mm,
and
yeah.
let's have a moment of silence, my man.
Mhm.
Okay, our prayers and thoughts are with you, Nana Gang Wolfcast. I
Most
know how
definitely.
it feels. I lost somebody in my family too this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just lost my uncle. He's a Packer fan.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm just grateful my family's still around at this point.
Yep.
At least what's left of it.
It's tough, when you lose someone. You can always just remember their
No,
memory.
because I already lost my grandfather from my mom's side of the family. That was when I grew up. So yeah, growing up. So
Yeah.
that's yeah.
Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been
Mhm.
there.
Oh yes.
So how you guys feeling about this week? Tomorrow
Yeah,
night?
let's do this. Let's get some football.
I'm ready.
I'm
It's a
feeling
Thursday
confident
night
this week.
game.
I'm
I
feeling
wanna go
confident
first.
this Sunday.
I want to go first, Corey.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Here we go. You already know.
All right, you
Get
guys
this big one
ready?
out the way.
All right, I got the
Okay.
lights on.
I love it.
San Francisco 49ers versus the Treadful Seattle Seahawks. You guys know where I'm going. Beat
Yes.
Seattle. If we beat Seattle, we win the division. Stay focused, one game at a time. If we beat Seattle and things fall the right way, we could end up being the second seed by the end of the weekend.
Yes.
So my prediction for that game is going to be 29-3. That number kind of
Damn.
sinks for me because of some bad games that we've had in the past against Seattle in that stadium. I think our defense can really get at their quarterback. I think as long as we contain a couple of their wide receivers, we will be able to hold them. That 12th man isn't going to have a 13th guy running on the field, or So that's my score, guys.
All right, my score. Niners clinch the division on Thursday night. Tomorrow, 24 hours from now, 34-10 Niners. Blowout.
34-10.
Okay.
David. I don't do score predictions. That they always give us a lot of. I mean, they play like it's their Super Bowl every time they play us, except for earlier this season. I honestly think our team is on a mission to prove a point. So I do expect us to win by at least one score. Yep.
I could do this for you.
Expecting a blowout, but yeah.
I hope it is.
Because the Niners defense, the Niners defense is getting all over them.
I hear it might be on like national television, which in my area is a rare thing. So I'm hoping so.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a blowout because that defense is going to turn Geno Smith into Jet Geno Smith when that pass rush gets to him.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Refer to Jet Geno Smith.
Okay. Yeah. Dina.
I gotta go with my Niners. Have to. And as far as the score prediction, I'm looking at like 20.
Is your mic good? I heard some staticking.
I'm looking at like 28-14.
I like what Ryan's saying.
No more than that.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Jay.
Here we go, John.
So I never picked the games the Niners play, but the Seahawks and the Niners, even though it's not the same rivalry it once was, like, first of all, their defense is not good. Yes, they got some good, spectacular young players. Geno Smith is having a good year. Like, the Seahawks have everything going for them, but once they play against these Niners, it's not going to be like what they've been doing, scoring 30-plus points per game, giving up 30-something points. The Niners are going to run down their throats. We got Christian McCaffrey this time. We did not have him week 2. All right? Yes, we may not have Debo. We don't have Lance or Garoppolo, but we got Mr. Brock Purdy. This game is not going to be a high-scoring event. I do think the Niners, feel that Seahawks crowd, that 12th man is legit. But I'm sorry, Seattle Seahawks. You guys are not beating that defense. There's a reason why we have the best defense in the NFL. I'm sorry. I'm going to give a score prediction. I'm not going to choose the winner. I think both teams are going to be combined probably around the 40 points. And the Niners look like they will have more points out of those 40 total points. So that's my prediction. But again, I want the Niners to win. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a tough game. So that's my thoughts on the Seattle 49er game.
Okay, Carcast, he says the 49ers. Let me see where Carcast, he's in the chat. He says 49ers. Niner game Wolfcast, he says 34-10. And I say 27-12. And let me see, Crazy Jews.
What's up, Crazy Jews?
Hey.
He's talking about Niner game. It's from my blues, my brother No Borders Force says. Awesome Kids says 49ers 33-25. Tony Cuff said get the band back together and get the win.
Hey, I know her.
Yeah, of course you do. That's a good one.
And Carcass, he said he's agreed with John.
Hmm.
Alrighty.
And right before they see James Brown at church,
No
for the Lord,
It's from the Blues
and
Brothers.
CMC is going to be the difference. And Corey Davis says the 49ers. And yes, and the score, I believe we're going to have another blowout here. I think we're going to keep Seattle out of the end zone. Only way they're going to score, I think it's special teams. And I think we're going to beat them 34-7.
Oh wow! You think
Hmm.
they're gonna score on special teams, huh?
Dang.
I did week 2.
Oh
I hope
man!
so.
Watch out for
Oh,
the
hey,
fake.
Brian, I hate to say it, but the one thing the Seahawks have, they have the number one special teams unit in the league.
At least in the West, I mean, like the overall unit, they
No,
might not have the best punter or
no,
kicker, but man, that
like,
punter can definitely throw it, can he?
but seriously, overall in the league, they're number one.
Hmm.
That's all
And
they got.
Crazy says 49ers 38, Seagulls 13.
The siege,
And so that's
the first game.
in a Thursday night.
Yeah.
One more thing before. Are we going to have the best Thursday night game?
Well,
You know, all,
we will definitely look the
Finally.
best. We're going to be wearing our 94 uniforms. We are going to look very clean up there. Very
Mhm.
nice.
Yep.
most of these Thursday night games been boring to
Very
watch.
boring.
It's about time this shit something actually entertaining.
I'm hoping for a boring. I'm hoping it's so boring that and
You
I'm
take your
hoping it's boring
NyQuil?
because we're blowing them out. But the thing is, there's no other game for them to switch to this time.
Okay,
True that.
mm, and so now this week we got some Saturday games.
Yep. Saturday.
Yep, the first Saturday
What's
games.
up with that?
First Saturday games, December the 17th. It's gonna be the first game. The Indianapolis Colts at Minnesota Vikings. So
Give me the
Brian, oh, go ahead.
Vikings. Give me the Vikings. But yeah,
Please.
just keep it short and simple.
Okay, David.
Yep.
I mean, not David. Brian.
I'm going to say Colts. I'm rooting for the Colts.
Mm.
That might be a homer pick, but that's my upset of the week.
All right.
I'm going with the Vikings, and I honestly think by a field goal.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, because
have,
they can't blow anyone out. Yeah.
exactly. They have the Packers coming up. I fully expect them to lose that one.
Okay, Dina.
At first, I was leaning toward the Colts just to see, like, to have an upset. But I gotta go with my, and don't laugh, I have to go with my female intuition that says Minnesota.
And John Jay.
Yeah, I kind of like where Brian's going. Like, it could be one of these games that could be a trap game. The Vikings are, they're riding high. Like they're 10-3. Having a good year, and the Vikings can upset them. I mean, the Colts can upset them. But I'm sorry, even though I do want the Vikings to lose, I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
And I'm okay. And Carcass, he's going with the Vikings. And I'm going. Let me see what everybody knows. Awesome card. Great.
Black
Oh, Black
Queens, he
Queens.
said
Yep, Black Queens.
40-18. Damn.
Oh man.
Vikings. Awesome Kid
Oh
says
wow.
Vikings 40-18.
On every vacation,
Hey.
And I'm going with the Vikings because I think they gonna take their anger out on the Colts
Yeah,
because
after they got
they
upsetted by
got beat up
Detroit.
by Detroit, so they
Hmm.
gonna want to bounce from back from that loss. They gonna take their anger out on Philadelphia, on the Colts. So I'm going with the Vikings too. And so our next game after that one is Baltimore Ravens at Cleveland Browns.
Saturday game.
Yep.
Yep, we got 3 Saturday games.
Yeah, 3 Saturday games. Yep.
Hmm. No more bye weeks, so all the 16 teams play. So
All right. Well, then I'll go first. Baltimore and Cleveland. I'm gonna go Cleveland.
all right, Cleveland, really. All right, I know it's a divisional rival game, but still, I'm gonna take Baltimore. I still can't trust that offense in Cleveland with Deshaun Watson. You know, he still came back, but he still has to show more for me to be sold on that offense.
Is Lamar back?
I don't know, but I'm confident with Tyler Huntley doing that offense still.
Okay.
Carr says Cass said he
Tyler
thinks
Hunt.
Jonathan Taylor will have a good game on the ground. On the ground. Okay.
All right, Browns with
Okay.
the upset. Also, don't let's see. You'll see you seeing that.
Um. Okay. David.
Ravens struggle against easy teams.
I'm
Damn.
I'm with Awesome Kid. I'm going with the Browns on the upset.
All right.
The Ravens have been up and down all season. They're like multiple personality team. You don't know what you're going to get here.
Baltimore Ravens.
And the Browns just got their shiny QB, so they're going to be trying to prove something.
Yeah, like it was an important investment. It was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And Dina.
Taking the Browns also.
All right, we got a bunch of Browns. Let's go.
Brownies. I'm the only Ravens fan. Yeah,
All
no, not
right,
Ravens fan. No, Ravens player.
So here is my logic of why I'm gonna make the pick with the Baltimore and Cleveland. Tyler Huntley is gonna be starting. You know, no, I don't know what's going on with Lamar. I don't know how severe the injury is. The Ravens do have a really good team overall, but when you look at Cleveland, they gave the Bengals a scare. They gave the Bengals a scare. You know, like when you look at the offense, the Browns have the better overall offense, overall offense versus a 14th overall offense. When you look at their defense, the Ravens have a better defense, 12 versus 17. Of course, the Ravens are not the best passing team, 27 versus 17, and the Ravens are clearly the best running team, third versus the fifth. This is a divisional matchup. Okay, I'm taking the upsets, and I got the Browns, a divisional
All right.
upset.
You got the
Well,
Browns too. Let's go.
um, Carcass got the Baltimore Ravens.
Well, guess I'm not going rogue. But yeah, me and Carcass.
Crazy Juice got some too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Not going rogue.
Ravens
So yeah.
struggle against easy teams.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Juice says Browns. And Corey, he's joining Carcass, and he's going with the Baltimore
Ravens.
Ravens
Mm-hmm.
because I went against the Ravens last week, and I'm lost there. Mhm. So I'm going be with join YTC and CarCast.
Yeah, honestly, to me, it's like a 50-50 game. It's
Yeah,
both teams could definitely
all
win.
games are 50-50. It could be the one win team against a 10-1 team. You never know what's gonna happen. They might pull an upset.
Yeah, this game is definitely those. Like you said, it's a division game. But Baltimore definitely has a better coach.
These are the type of games Vegas gets a lot of involved with officiating. Wink, wink.
And
These are the
again,
type of
the
games.
Browns, the Browns, gave the Bengals a scare, but the Bengals are still the Bengals.
Mm-hmm. Bengals are just a really good team, but yeah, back to my point. These are the type of games Vegas likes to rig, especially the underdogs are like 8 and 10 point underdogs. These are the type of games they like to rob people of their money. So I wouldn't be shocked if the Browns won.
And that's not true when it comes to Vegas. Like they don't rig it. Sometimes it just happens where the house always wins, but there are moments where the house doesn't have to pay. Like just a few weeks ago, that tie, nobody got money. Vegas won. So you can say what you want to say when it comes to betting, but Vegas never loses, no matter what anyone says.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to the next
Okay.
game.
Our next game, Saturday game, the last of the Saturday game, is Miami
Here we
Dolphins
go.
at Buffalo Bills.
Ding, 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 ding. This is my first upset of the week. I'm taking the Dolphins to sweep the series with Buffalo. Something's iffy about Buffalo with this year because whenever they have to play on primetime or on a marquee match, Josh Allen for some reason chokes. From what I've seen,
Mm.
Okay, Brian.
these are the type of games that make me have a bad feeling about this.
I definitely feel it, but I'm gonna go Buffalo. I think Buffalo is gonna control the division from here on out, and Josh Allen's my quarterback. So he's my fantasy guy, so I need him to go off. So
Josh Allen? Oh, you said
Yeah.
Josh Johnson.
yeah, at first I did. I had to correct myself, Josh Allen. So I'm looking forward to Bills Mafia being all over the place, busting a bunch of tables, and getting a W.
Okay,
All right.
David.
So I'm gonna sum it up like this: we broke the Dolphin. They done.
Yep.
I'm picking the Bills.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, Dina.
Oh yeah, I'm taking the Bills also.
Okay,
Oh, guess I'm going rogue.
John.
Depending on
John
John.
Jay.
So basically, let's look at the last three opponents of Miami. They blew out the Texans. They lost to the 49ers, and they lost to the Chargers. The Dolphins are starting to unravel, and you're seeing it. Their run game is not good. And if you want to beat Buffalo, you must have a competent run game to also do well with your pass game. I'm taking Buffalo. I'm sorry, but we're going to see Miami. They're starting to unravel at the end of the year. They peaked, and now they're starting to show who they are. Tua is starting to show who he's always been, a system quarterback with a good arm.
Okay, let me see what the people in the audience took. Crazy Juice said Bills. Awesome Kids said the Dolphins. Carcast says give him the Dolphins. He says I agree with YTC ever since the Josh Johnson.
Yeah, because they put a whooping on the Jets, and I think they're going to be overconfident heading into this game as well.
And that's true.
And that they're untouchable. So yeah.
But I'm going to join. I'm joining the Buffalo Bills.
All right, time to go rogue. Oh no, Cardcast is picked as well.
Yep.
Well, we're both going rogue with, yeah.
forecast says Bills are keeping games too tight and close, coming down to the wire. Josh
Yep.
Allen still leads the lead in the red zone in INTs. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's end of our Saturdays.
Yep.
Now Sunday, December
Mhm.
18th, the first game, the team that Dina hates, Philadelphia Eagles at Chicago.
Yeah, it's funny you should mention that because I'm watching the local news and they're showing ways that the Eagles could beat Chicago by trying to rush um, the quarterback. What's his name? I forget his name. Anyway, they're showing how the quarterback from Chicago runs,
Fields.
and
Mhm.
yeah, and they're also hoping here in the city that is not a repeat of the Fog Bowl that happened in the 90s. That's the big talk in
Unfortunately,
town. No more Fog
yeah.
Bowl.
Please. Anyways, back to the pick. Eagles are gonna win this, but I'm gonna be conflicted at the same time because if the Bears beat the Eagles, I'll be proud that they won. But at the same time, I'll be pissed at my own team for not beating them. But Chicago does, and we beat them. But yeah, I'm taking the Eagles.
You already know who I have.
I hope you're right.
Brian,
I'm gonna go Chicago. Yeah, as far as the Fog Bowl, that'd be crazy if it happened again. But
Chicago.
I'm going to go Chicago because at this point, I don't need the picks. I'm not winning. We're not playing for money. I want Chicago to beat the Philadelphia Eagles so the Niners can get a little closer and the Eagles can start coming back down to gravity and back down to earth. So if it happens, if Chicago does the upset, I mean that's going to be super crazy. Look at how many teams they beat. That was like a decent team, and where are they at right now? So yeah, I'm not going to root for Philadelphia. They'll probably win, but I'm rooting for Chicago.
Yeah, but I'm gonna feel conflicted if that happens.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I mean, like look at like the Niners. We should have beat Chicago at the beginning of the season, but the weather got it affected. So
Yeah,
I mean, for this
we
game,
beat Chicago, but we couldn't beat Philly. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna feel.
Yeah, exactly. So
before I go to Dave, Brian, to let you know, I don't know if I said this, and to Dina too. If at the end of the the season, we gonna have a total score. Whoever wins, I'm not included. I want to try to give him a prize.
oh well, then I gotta go change all my picks.
Well, that's what YouTube's helpful for, to make sure I can't go back on my word.
So I'm gonna try. Whoever wins had the highest points from week 1 to week 18.
Oh Lord.
That's
Do they win like a Jimmy Garoppolo jersey or something like that?
I
Never
don't know.
mind.
It depends. I don't think it's gonna be a jersey because I can't afford it.
Uh-huh.
Sorry,
Well,
I
if you
can't
get
afford it.
hey Corey, if you get the right jersey at clearance, so they're only like $20. Just saying.
Man, I have never seen anyone say, let's play for a Garoppolo jersey. Oh, my goodness.
You want to get people playing for a jersey? Put a Brock Purdy jersey, and they'll start playing.
You know
for
what?
it.
You know what? Call me crazy. I would rather wear a Wisnowski jersey than a Jimmy Garoppolo at this point.
Wisnowski.
I'm sorry. I have to.
Well, at
No,
this
I'm
point,
with you.
Wisnowski
Why
is
not?
Would you wear a Kyle Williams jersey?
he's a starter.
Okay, all right. You know what? Get out of here.
No Kyle Williams. He should never.
Here we go.
Hey, Brian, I expected you to want to wear it because you're the special teams guy.
No,
here
there's
we
something
go.
weird about number 10. Kyle Williams was number 10, and Jimmy Garoppolo. But yeah, Mitch Wisnowski jersey or Robbie Gold, that'd be cool. They're starting at this point. So
Okay.
Well, at least Robbie Gold can kick a game-winning field goal.
yeah, he's 10th overall right now in overall points. So he's doing pretty good.
Okay, David.
Whatever.
All right, so this is my toilet bowl of the week,
Oh, here.
and I'm picking the Eagles just
squash
because
bowl.
I don't think the Bears have what it takes.
Yeah, the squash bowl. There's a trash bowl. There's a squash bowl. This is the squash bowl. A squash
I know
match.
Dina's gonna take. She's gonna take the Eagles, right, Dina?
You know what? I'd like you, Corey. Don't mess it up.
Another tie?
Hey, a tie would be
Taking
cool.
Chicago.
All right. Here's my pick. Here's my pick. Like, Eagles fans are having their fun on social media, especially.
Yeah, they're on cloud nine.
That dude, I don't know what's wrong with him, but here's the thing. Something in my gut is telling me that this game is going to be further than a blowout, and I think Chicago is going to give the Eagles a tough time. But here's the but. The Bears are, oh my gosh, they're not good. They're not good.
Especially defensive wise.
This game should be a blowout, should be a massacre, but I'm going to call it right now that the Eagles are going to win by 1 score. I got the Eagles winning.
It's going to be like the Colts game practically, but yeah. Well, the Colts gave them a scare.
Because
Okay.
somebody's telling me that Jalen Hurts and the Eagles are going to have fun. We're going to go over there or whatever they're going to be playing, and then they're going to learn that the Bears are going to
We're flying over to Chicago. We're going to stomp them out again on that confidence.
I'm picking the Eagles.
Carcass got the Eagles. He said Carcass
Wow.
playing in
No. Look at Awesome's kid's score pick. Wow.
99-3 just for Michael.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Yo, Michael will quit YouTube if that happens. Michael will probably quit YouTube if that score prediction happens.
I would love to see that video.
99-3.
He's gonna
Just
go
retire
R-rated.
at that point. Just retire. Retire the season.
If the Eagles beat the Bears that much, he's gonna go R-rated. His YouTube channel will be R-rated.
Yep. It's already R-rated. It just hasn't been taken down. It's been R-rated multiple times.
Greatest you said the pigeons. That means the Eagles.
Yeah.
No, he's
What's
right.
the
Pigeons.
All right, what's
The
the next
Pigeons
game?
over the Pooh Bears.
Mike
Let's stop
Sanders
talking about the
will
Eagles. Let's talk about the next game.
once again go off. Okay. So, not John J. I'm sorry. Next game, Atlanta Falcons at
Falcons.
New Orleans.
The New Orleans Aints versus the Falcons.
The Falcons. I like that. The Falcons.
Yeah, the Falcons and the
right.
Aints.
Falcons versus the Aints.
But yeah, I think I took New Orleans in this one as an upset. So yeah, give me New Orleans. I think it's since the divisional rival game. I think Atlanta won the first meeting, and I think they're gonna win the second meeting. So yeah, I took New Orleans at home.
Okay, Bryant.
Atlanta's on their backup quarterback right now, too, right?
Yeah, Desmond Ritter.
The rookie.
Yeah, so-
the rookie.
Regardless, I was just going to take the Saints because they're at home, and it is like you guys said, division matchup. It's like a 50-50 game. This could really go either way, but I'm just going to take the Saints. And it would help. It would help the Niners out too if the Falcons keep losing. So.
And the Falcons aren't gonna do nothing. They're playing for a trash division.
No, but you know what I'm saying, because they lost. It's just like anytime they lose, it's just they keep losing. Then that victory, against the Niners, that nullifies a little bit better.
Hey, man, very good.
I got the Saints in this one because it's a divisional matchup, and the Falcons are starting a rookie quarterback from this last year's draft class. All the question marks that every quarterback was. So, well, they always are, but yep.
Dina.
Taking the Saints, New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then.
All right. So Falcons, or I mean the Falcons versus the Aints. I'm taking the Saints because even though the Saints are 4-9, their defense is still good. They showed the 49ers. We only scored 13 points on them, but their offense is not good. But Atlanta, for whatever the reason, they're very competitive, but then they always lose at the last moment. Desmond Ritter is making his first career start. And Brian said it. It's hard to play at that Superdome. I don't care who you are. It's just tough to play in that stadium. Desmond Ritter is going to learn the hard lesson. Your very first game, a divisional rival. He's gonna have some tough moments. So I'm taking this the New Orleans Saints.
Okay. Carcass, he says New Orleans Saints. And let me see. Desmond Raiders' first regular season start.
Yes, we beat the Bulls.
NFL.
Now TOP can't come on the stream. No, stop.
No, I thought you guys lost. I'm joking.
No, we beat the Bulls. No, we beat the
Yes,
Bulls
we did.
just now. We won the first meeting.
I'm TOP last week. We're still better than your bum ass Knicks.
Yes, Caesar Superdome
Not
is
anymore.
the animal of the stadium crowd wise. Awesome kids. Saints, since my boys Marcus Marietta is not playing.
Since my boy Marcus Mariota not Oregon.
Oh,
I was watching that stream where RJ and TOP did. They're better than your bum ass Knicks. Started laughing.
Chris Olave,
Chris Olave, yeah.
Olave.
and Andy Dalton, better LLL.
That sounds like a French last name, Olave. Something like
Saints.
Yeah, Olave does definitely.
All right.
And Korey's going with the Saints. Come marching in. When the Saints come marching in.
I love you, brother, but don't sing.
Oh, Olave was first found in Northampton. For the name. Oh, it's actually British, by the way. I just googled it right now. Olave name origin. Out of curiosity.
All right. What's the next
Okay.
game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Next game is Detroit Lions at the New York Jets.
Oh. I'm gonna root for the Jets because I need Detroit to lose, but realistically, Detroit's winning this. Detroit. I'm rooting for the Jets though. Any threats to my team getting in the playoffs, I'm definitely gonna root against.
Why? Brian.
Detroit. Shout out Don Burr.
Don Burr.
Don Burr.
I'm sorry, Michael, but Don Burr is cooler than you, man.
Detroit versus everybody.
come in. I heard that.
No, how in a whole
Michael's
year
name
we
now
won.
is no longer Michael. His name is Don Burr Jr.
Yeah, Don Burr Jr. Hey, listen, how a year changed. We all went from hating on Don Burr being a troll to actually liking this man over Michael.
I've always liked Don Burr, even though he was a bit of a goof and he loved to troll the Niners. At least he has real NFL analysis on his little Lions
Don
team.
Burr. No, but Don Burr earned my respect when he went after James West. That's when he definitely earned my respect. He completely clapped him on that argument.
A Cowboys fan and a Lions fan arguing. That was the most weirdest,
Yeah, that was
unimportant argument.
Okay.
that's when Don Burr won me over.
All right. So I'm going with the Lions on this one, just because they're hot.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I'm
Detroit
rooting for the
versus
Jets.
everybody. There you go, Domber.
Dina.
Taking the Lions also.
All right, the Lions. Well, not me this time. If you're hearing the bag of chips.
And K. John J.
All right, so the Jets and the Lions. Wow, this is going to be this is easy. Zach Wilson is no longer the quarterback. It's so sad that your head coach was like, "You are a trash quarterback," and now I'm having Joe Flacco. The Lions, for whatever the reason, have become a team that could make the playoffs. And I want that to happen. I want the Niners to become the number 2 seed and the Lions to play so Don Burke can trash my team in the playoff game. I want that to happen. I'm taking the Lions. I want Don Burke to trash us during playoff weeks. Call it a rumble. Detroit versus everyone in the playoffs.
Little Michael's watching from the couch. My team in the playoff. Detroit versus everyone. That's what he's going to be saying.
Taking the Lions.
Little Michael.
Okay, so Carcass, he takes the Lions. Crazy Juice takes the Lions. Lions are coming in with the same vintage.
Some vengeance, honestly. Some vengeance.
Honestly. Awesome Kid said he's taking the Lions. Lions are better than your trash Bears, Michael.
Oh, damn.
I heard that, Carcass. We beat you week 1. We're back.
Don't make me get the demon of you. Never forget that.
The Lions have a 2-3 away record. Anyway, this game is at MetLife. So.
Yeah, the game's at MetLife, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the game's in New Jersey, so that's worse.
Yeah, when the Jets are playing, they're soiling our grounds that we walk on.
Also, kid. This is NGL. Kind of what the Jets in the playoffs in my lifetime. Okay. And I'm picking the Detroit Lions.
It's a sweep.
Because I don't know. The Jets got a good defense, but they, right now, going from quarterback to quarterback, trying to find which
Mike White. Yeah, and those two.
And I think Mike White is out of this one.
Oh, Mike White's not playing. Damn, Flacco. Or that Strubbler dude, but yeah, one of the two.
NGL stands for not going to lie, Corey. Oh, it's not going to lie. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we all got the Lions. Cool.
Next game.
Okay.
What is the next game?
Pittsburgh Steelers at Carolina.
The trash bowl again? Yeah, I'm taking Pittsburgh on this one. I know Carolina did a solid, upsetting Seattle, but I don't think they're consistent. They're not going to be consistent enough to win back to back. I don't see it. I'm giving them Pittsburgh this one.
Bryant.
Pittsburgh.
David.
Mike Tomlin's never had a losing season. I'm going Pittsburgh.
Yep. The Black Kitties versus the Spoilers. So, yeah.
Okay, Dina.
Taking Pittsburgh.
Yep, we're all going Squealers, I think.
And John J.
I got the Steelers in this game. Yeah, let's just keep it simple. Yeah, the Steelers.
Yep, they win. They go. I think 6
Okay,
6 wins. They'll be back to close to 500.
Awesome Kid says Steelers. Crazy Juice says Steelers. Carcass says Steelers.
So a clean sweep.
Nope. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
you're
can't be a clean sweep. I'm going opposite. I'm going.
Oh, really?
Carolina.
All right. You're ready. I thought we were gonna have a clean sweep.
Mr. Lone Wolf. Nothing wrong with
I
that.
hope.
Yep,
I'm
Miss
hoping
gone rogue.
to stick it to my sister and her husband.
There's a couple of games that we're gonna definitely go on
Still
with.
fans,
Sticking it
Yeah.
to a family.
and I don't know. I picked Steelers last time, and they let me down. Every time I pick
to
them,
the
they let me down.
yep to the Falcons, but yeah.
So I gotta go with Carolina. They're gonna run the ball on the Steelers.
All right. All right, TJ.
I'm the only one going Carolina. Okay. Carcass says Steelers D is also going to be hard to hang with the Carolina.
I respect it, Corey.
I respect it, Corey. Okay, the next game after that one is the Dallas Cowgirls, not Cowboys, at Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yep. The F-bomb Jaguars versus the Cowgirls.
You take your second favorite team? I'm just joking.
No, I wouldn't want to offend you, John. I don't want to take it over your first favorite team.
Mm-hmm.
My first
Yeah.
favorite team and only favorite team are the Niners.
Sure. Anyways, but this game, Cowgirls, unfortunately, the Jaguars are, they're not, they're not it. Simple and short.
Okay, Brian's gonna take his other team. He don't he don't,
I know
he
he's,
don't want Jackson. He wants to say Jacksonville.
he's taking
I-
his real
I-
favorite team.
Nah, I'm a Niner.
Wait,
Red
what,
and
Michael's
gold,
team?
red and
No.
gold. But no, like sometimes you see like energy in certain teams, or you see like like a team has spirit or something like that. So you're like, okay, I can see them, potentially making some noise. So like at the beginning of the season, I was really like, I kind of seen the same energy out of the Texans. I see the same energy out of the Jaguars. There's a couple missing pieces, and these teams are going to be really competitive. They might not, win the Super Bowl, but they're going to make some noise. So yeah, I guess Jacksonville would be my real upset of the week. So I'm gonna say Jacksonville because I don't want to see the Cowboys win anymore. So
I
that's
hope.
where it's at.
I mean, they almost lost to Houston. Granted, so they had to come back from behind and win that game. So
I
I
think-
wouldn't be shocked.
Honestly, I think overall, I think Trevor Lawrence will have a better career than Dak Prescott. I think right now, that's my opinion. Whether it comes out to
Very
be
hot
true,
take.
whether or not comes out to be true or not, but I think Trevor Lawrence, he can really potentially be the real deal. So Dallas has a great team. They score a lot of points on offense. I think that's why their defense is. Some people are saying they're the number one defense, but I think
No,
it's
they're not.
I think it's the differential with offense. When you're scoring 50 points against a team, it's kind of hard to say your defense isn't good. So, but right now, I think Jacksonville has a good opportunity to come in and shock the world. So let's see what happens.
Okay, David.
We'll see.
I'm going with the Jags.
All right, let's go, David.
The Cowboys almost lost to the Texans last week. So and we're going down to Florida.
Mhm.
So go Jaguars.
Yeah.
Okay, Dina.
I'm taking the Jaguars.
Dina,
Damn.
yes.
The whole panel.
I just hope I don't
God
get beat up by
damn.
my friends who are Dallas fans. But yeah, I'm taking the Jags.
I don't think this has anything to do with the fact that we're 49ers fans and
No, nothing
you
at
should
all.
know how we
Nothing
feel
at
about the Cowboys.
John Jay.
Maybe just a tad bit.
Have
Well,
it.
now I'm second guessing myself because with that information, I forgot that the Cowboys almost lost to the Texans. Jaguars this whole season They've lost ugly, and they've won ugly. I'm switching my pick, and I never really do this. I'm taking the Jaguars.
Let's go.
All right. Damn.
Okay,
I hope
so
you're all
forgot
right.
all about.
I hope you're all right. I'm willing to lose this game,
Austin,
like the Eagles one too. I'm willing to lose this one.
okay, so Awesome Kids takes the Cowboys.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose for sure, but I mean, we all have spirit.
I believe, Carcass, he's taking the Cowboys. I think he said, "Give me Dallas." Although Jacksonville is the dark house and might upset the Cowgirls.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then the next comment, you gotta put the next comment up there, Corey. It's the best way. But the next comment is really, really good. There you go.
YTC second
Oh!
team.
The Jets. Hey, listen, says the man based off San Diego. You're secretly a Chargers fan still.
Shout out to Awesome Kid.
Yeah, the Chargers fan and also a secret Padres fan. Juan Soto bandwagon.
And
Man,
Crazy Juice got what's that picture of?
That's
A Jaguar.
yeah, Jaguar.
A Jaguar. Okay.
But yeah, Awesome Kid. Let me stop. Awesome Kid's real team plays, tomorrow.
Well, even though the Giants didn't get Aaron Judge, we still got Carlos Correa.
Did he hit 60 home runs?
Doesn't need to hit 60 home runs.
Carcass said, "Yeah,
Still.
give me them Cowboys." Even though
At least, and
My heart.
I know this is gonna hurt you, man, because even though I disagree, but at least he
my heart
has a
breaks
ring.
picking them.
Oh, ring? Okay. Yeah, keep the same energy next year.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah.
Carcass says,
See you, March.
Crazy says, "Give me them Cowboys," even though it hurts my breaks.
My heart picking them.
Cowboys, even though my heart breaks. picking
Yeah.
them. They almost choked against the Texans last week. The Cowgirls did their usual. LOL. I'm not with y'all. I'm going with them Cowboys.
He's funny.
The Cowboys will probably win. I'm just hoping the outcome isn't that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like Carcass. It hurts me to choose them. I hope this pick I get wrong, but I can't see that the Cowboys might struggle.
Well, the Jaguars did beat they did beat the Tennessee Titans by 2 scores.
Yep.
The Cowgirls or boys, whatever, they almost choked. They almost choked, but yeah, this is going to be a really good game. Like the Cowboys should not, anyone should not say the Cowboys are going to have an easy victory. This is going to be a
I
tough
don't know. Probably they're going to sweat again.
Okay, so I
Next
think I
game.
went on through all the Reds. Next game, I know everybody gonna choose this one. Kansas City at Houston.
Kansas City, not even close.
Right? Kansas City
Yeah.
at Houston.
Is everybody sitting down?
I
Houston.
am.
Houston.
Huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Because again, they're one of those teams that you want to count them out. They got this spirit, and when they get their ass kicked so bad, then they got to come back out and they got to tell themselves, "Hey, we're still football players." They almost beat the Cowboys, so let's see them beat the Chiefs.
Alrighty.
So I got 3 upsets this week.
Alrighty then.
Okay,
My upsets are gonna come later, but we'll get to that.
Now I could be wrong. It's just my, it's my hope and it's my wish, I guess. Pick.
Yeah.
We're talking Chiefs Texans, right?
Yeah.
Yep. The
Oh,
other squash
it's
bowl.
going to be the Chiefs. It's going to be the Chiefs. There's no ifs,
The
ands, or buts.
squash bowl. The squash match. Yep.
Dina.
I hate to do it, but I'm taking the Chiefs.
The Chiefs are the right pick. I just have a feeling that this could be that game where people are gonna be like, "Damn."
But they're another
Well,
team I don't like. So
the Texans are playing for pride right now.
yeah.
So we'll see what happens, right?
Either that or they're tanking for number one pick. There's no in between.
Okay, John J.
There's only one answer. There's only one correct answer. It's Kansas City.
Yep.
Come on, like really? Does anyone think that Davis Mills can outperform Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, I'll score him.
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, but nobody can count out what happens in a game. People can get injured. People can, just like totally have a bad game. And that's what I'm saying. This could be that game. You look back and you be like, damn, Bryant was right.
We'll see. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, so Crazy Juice. He says KC. And Carcass says Kansas City, baby.
And Skimpy's Casey as well.
And Awesome Kid says KC. So Brian's the only one going with Houston.
I want all the smoke. I can take it.
Okay. Woo, this is going to be a tough
Let's-
for me one. Because I don't like either team. And both teams been letting me down.
Mhm.
Arizona at Denver.
You know what? I took Arizona on this. I'm not trusting the Broncos. Hell no. Hell no. I think Colt McCoy still, is good enough to beat this team. That's how bad I think the Broncos are. Give me out Arizona. I do not trust those frauds. But yeah.
I'm going Denver. I don't trust either team. Colt McCoy will have to go to Mile High. They didn't play good when they went to Mexico.
No, we are not skipping this game. We are choosing the winner on this game.
So
Keep going, Brian.
I'm definitely going to choose the Broncos. It's home field advantage for them. So, and they still have Russell Wilson, even if he's Russell Wilson. He's still
Well,
Russell.
yeah, I'm taking Colt 45 on this one. That's my other upset. Colt 45.
Okay. David.
All right. So this is my trash bowl of the week.
Yeah, definitely. This is a trash bowl.
And every time I pick the Red Chickens to win, they lose. Every time I pick them to lose, they win. So I don't know what to. So I'm picking the Broncos because they're at home.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, Dina.
Taking Arizona.
All right.
John J.
All right, so two teams that I do not care because who's going to watch this game? Not even Cardinals fans or Broncos fans.
Yeah, not even either. It's going to be low attendance over there.
Let's be 100% serious. Russell Wilson is a better quarterback than Colt McCoy. Let's be serious. The Broncos have a good defense. The Cardinals, they're injured. They're hurt. They lost their quarterback for the rest of the season and the offseason. I'm taking the Broncos.
Let's go, John. Let's go.
Because if you cannot beat this Cardinals team, you got to fire everybody. I'm sorry to say this.
Yeah, this is a game I feel that Hackett's going to get
I'm
fired.
taking the Broncos. And I don't like the Broncos. Why?
Yeah.
My friend / I call him my brother because we've been very close. He does not like the Broncos. Why? Because the Raiders and Broncos hate each other. So
yeah, it's AFC West.
I'm supporting my boy. I don't want the Broncos to win. The Cardinals, I don't care about them.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Broncos.
Okay, let's see. I think this was the answer to this or TD. Awesome Kiss says, "Can we skip this?"
No, we can't anymore because we already
Too
made our
bad.
picks.
Too bad.
Yep, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Austin Kid already made his pick.
Awesome Kid.
Also, he's even taking the Broncos.
Let's hope.
Oh man, can we skip this one?
No.
You Arizona and Carcass says I got Arizona. McCoy, Colt McCoy is the in. Help me out with that one.
Season.
I got
Season.
Colt McCoy season. Yeah, that's what it's.
Wow.
Broncos.
Awesome Kid. Yeah.
Awesome Kid's down bad, but yeah.
Okay, so Carcass
Let's
got
see.
Arizona,
Right.
All right.
and Awesome Kid got Broncos.
And you, Corey?
Oh boy, this is hard for me because every time I choose Arizona, they lose. Every time I choose Denver, they lose.
This guy has the same problem I do.
it's like, oh, every time these two teams always let me down. Is Russell Wilson playing in this game?
I believe so.
Because I know he got a big knot on his head from the
Mhm.
last game.
Rub some dirt on it and get back in there, you sissy.
Rub some.
You know what?
Sure.
I just guess I'm gonna go with the home team, even though I do like Colt McCoy. He's a good quarterback, but I have to go with the home team. I'm going with Denver. Sorry, Awesome Kid and AZ Sports and TRL.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to go with y'all team, but
Mhm.
y'all always find a way to lose it too.
Alrighty, next match.
Okay, the next game is the New England Patriots at Las Vegas Raiders.
The battle of the mid,
Oh man.
the mid bowl.
I'll wait my turn. I have a lot to say about this game.
But yeah, screw the Raiders. They're frauds. Give me the Patriots. Raiders. I'm screw them. Just screw them. They're frauds. Can't trust these Raiders.
So I'm going to go to the Raiders because you can't trust them, and every time I pick against them, they seem to, do the opposite. And this is a home game for them. This is a game that they're going to start getting confidence, and when we go to play them, they're going to be like, "Oh, we can beat the Niners." So I'm getting a little bit nervous, because the Raiders seem to be that team. You don't know who's going to show up. Are they going to show up and even play, or you just they can put up 30 something points a game. And they can also take and let up 30 points, or give up. So I'm definitely going to say this could be a toss-up, but I think the Raiders.
Yeah,
pull
and
it
plus
out.
it's McDaniels versus his mentor in this game. If you remember.
Yeah. So and I think
Yeah, I'm going to take the mentor on this one.
I think Carr has something to show in this game, and I think he's either going to put up decent numbers or he's going to be going to a different team next season. So,
But either way, I think he's gonna take him to school. Belichick's about to take a disciple to school in this game.
Okay, David.
I am. I'm going to take the Patriots because we're talking Bill Belichick versus the coach he used to have.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to know him. and they're just the Faders aren't that good of a team.
Okay, Dina.
Well, I'm gonna go against the grain. Taking the Raiders.
All right, Dina, let's go.
Oh, thank you, dear.
All right, here we go. So, Bill Belichick has played many of his assistant coaches, and for whatever the reason, and I don't know why this happens, but every first time he plays against an assistant, he loses. That is facts. And I went up to look that just to make sure. The very first time he played Eric Mangini, one of his assistants, he lost to them twice, and then eventually he owned them. So for whatever the reason, that's a really good example. Now, I think this is going to be a rare time that Bill Belichick will own his assistant coaches on the very first meeting. I'm taking the Patriots. I do feel that in my gut, I should take the Raiders because of that stat. But Josh McDaniels has never been a great coach. He's never been a great coach. He inherited a really good team, quality quarterback, good wide receiver that they traded. They brought in Chandler Jones. They got Max Crosby. They got a lot of good talent on that team. Last year, their coach was a special teams guy that took them to the playoffs. I'm not trusting McDaniels. I think he's the reason why the Raiders have regressed so bad. Not Derek Carr. I'm sorry, RJ. But at the end of the day, I'm taking the Patriots.
Okay, Awesome Kids takes the Patriots. And guys, if you're still in here, Crazy Juice takes the Patriots. Carcas, are you still in here? I'm gonna mark yours down till you say. I'm taking the Patriots too. Crazy Juice took the Patriots, and I'm taking the Patriots. It's gonna be one of them cows, Shanahan's thing, beating his protege, his people that's come from under him. He gonna say, "Yeah, I taught you some things. I did not teach
I
you
didn't teach you everything.
everything." So I'm gonna take the Patriots. And guess Carcass had to leave. I don't know who he's picking. I made a sheet out for him.
Well, he's got school tomorrow, and he lives back east, so
Yeah.
It's like England over where Awesome Kid is right now.
Okay, so I'll just leave that blank. Next game, Tennessee Titans at LA Chargers.
An important matchup here. I'll take the Chargers on this one. I think it's in SoFi, right? Or Levi West. But yeah. No, Levi South, but yeah. I'm taking the Chargers on this one.
I was gonna say Levi South. That's right.
Okay.
We gotta actually get a real fun name. Levi South is so generic.
Generic.
But anyway.
No, it's gonna stay. Levi South's gonna stay. They've already made T-shirts. So.
No, that's generic.
It's been already trademarked.
They've already made T-shirts. There's a 49er web content creators, making T-shirts. So, Levi
We'll
South.
get a trademark and
I'm okay with it. I'm
not okay with it. I'm sorry. I have a different mindset. If you're gonna say something so generic, ugh.
What, Candlestick South?
Okay, no. Let's not do that. Let's not disgrace us.
Do you have any better ideas?
The hallowed ground where
It's
I'm going to go with the mass majority of the people, the faithful, who's calling it Levi South for right now. So, but I'm not buying it. I'm not going to buy a T-shirt anytime soon. I actually won a T-shirt off of another YouTube channel, so that was really cool. But I'm going to go Chargers. I
Yep.
think
I see
Tennessee has a
Awesome
really
Kid also
good.
picked his favorite team right now.
Yeah,
Awesome Kid's favorite team.
I think Tennessee has a good shot, but I think it's going to be the Chargers. I think Chargers are trying to position themselves to make a spot for themselves in the playoffs. So
Oh, best believe I'll be live for that, Skimpy. I'm definitely going live for that.
Okay, David.
So they're playing at Levi's LA.
yes,
So
Levi Elliott.
I'm gonna pick the Chargers.
Mhm.
Okay, Nina
Chargers.
and John Jay.
Chargers.
And okay, let's see. Crazy Juice. He
Yes.
chose the Chargers.
hmm
Awesome Kid chose the
Chose his
Chargers.
favorite team.
And Awesome Kid
And-
also has a message for YTC.
Yo,
Yeah.
Raptors.
Get
They
those vocal cords ready.
play next week.
Oh, it's the Barney song bad again, huh?
No, not that. Please don't.
The Baby Shark theme.
Oh no, really?
Not again. Come on.
Okay, so I'm
Not
choosing
again.
He brought it upon himself. But go ahead, Corey.
Chargers
All right.
at Levi's Stadium. South Stadium. Okay, so the next game
All right.
is Cincinnati Bengals at them
Yep.
rotten
The Bungles versus the
Tampa Bay
Succaneers.
Buccaneers. So Cincinnati Bengals at the Buccaneers.
Taking the Bungles.
Ryan,
I want to take the Bengals, but I'm going to say Tampa Bay. I think it's their game to get back right.
David,
I'm taking the Bengals.
okay, Dina,
Cincinnati.
John Jay,
You muted?
John Jay.
So,
Oh.
reception.
He left us.
Oh,
Hang on, reception. He might come back on.
Yeah.
it's that Los Angeles Rams Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
All right,
And,
Corey, make your pick while he's gone until he gets back.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead through the awesome Crazy Juice said the Bengals. Crazy Juice says Kitty
Kitty goes, meow.
Meow.
What, are you talking about Awesome Kid like that?
I don't have.
Kitty
still
goes
never did.
meow.
So my pick is Cincinnati Bengals too. I'm going with them to beat them Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because Tampa Bay got to be a score some points, and they don't seem to getting like touchdown. I think that's, if you want to be safe at a Buccaneer game, if you was on the field, the safest place is be in the end zone, because Tampa Bay don't get there a lot. Okay, John Jay left us. He ain't came back yet. Oh, poor John Jay.
Okay.
So what's his name? Seemed to left us. Awesome Kid.
Yeah, Awesome Kid
and
picked
John Jay and Carcass.
It's all good.
They left us.
Yo, I know Carcass, but what happened to Awesome Kid?
So the next game, Sunday
Oh.
night, football.
Here we go.
It's the man said, "Here we go, team."
Where's the
New
comment?
York
Here.
Giants at Washington. Are
Can
they
I
going
pull an
to
awesome
tie
kid and
again?
say, can we skip? Can I pull an awesome kid and say, can we skip this one?
No.
All right. Well, it is what it is. I'm still taking the Giants on this one. We had Washington by their neck. We had them by the throat. We should have won that game. I think this time we won't let them slip by this time, and we finally get the job done, and we finally clinch our spot in the wild card. But yeah, I guess depending on you guys. I'm either in Rogue or I'm going with some followers. So lay it on me.
Okay, Bryant.
I'm gonna go Giants.
All right. That's one.
David.
I'm gonna go commies at home.
All right. Reciprocity.
Dina.
Yeah, I'm with David. I gotta go with Washington.
Okay.
All right.
Nobody in the audience answered anything yet.
Oh, just you, Corey, now for now, unless John comes back.
Yeah. Are we gonna have a win in this game? Or are we gonna have another tie in this game?
Please.
And both teams go 7-5-2.
That would be hilarious.
Oh,
I would end the season after that. I'm not watching any single game after if that happens.
But sorry, YTC, I'm going with the Commanders at home.
All right. All right. That's fine. But anyways, see what the comment section. Still no comments.
So crazy juice,
Well,
you know, an
yeah.
answer.
well, now you know how I feel when everybody picks the Eagles. Okay?
Oh,
And Tony Cup says,
Oh,
I guess Mrs.
Giant-
Copa is also, smart as well.
Yeah, we actually do our picks together, and which it's a lot of fun. So she'll do hers, and sometimes we agree, and sometimes we don't. And she's got her favorite teams, and I got mine. And then what's really fun is my daughter. She's been getting into it too, so she'll be going through the picks with me, and we'll put our little
Hey,
initials.
start him young.
Yeah,
Be more younger than what I did, but yeah.
yeah. Lily's awesome. That's my little girl.
okay. Sorry, Dina, here it goes. Monday Night Football.
The final trash bowl.
Ready party.
Okay, I'll allow that, Corey.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good, buddy.
LA Rams at Green Bay.
Oh, the wash bowl, basically the has-been bowl. I'm taking the Packers at home. The game's in Lambeau. Yeah, because both teams were supposed to be quote-unquote good, and they're both washed this year. So, yeah. Taking the Green Bay at home.
Okay. Bryant.
It's hard to root against Green Bay at home. It really is. I'm going Packers. Shout out to all my uncles. All of them.
Yeah, the majority of my family are Packer fans as well, so you're not the only one.
I'm going with the Packers because Faker Failfield is going to make his appearance.
Yeah, he's a Jekyll and Hyde quarterback. He had this one spectacular comeback performance against the Raiders, and then he'll come back to reality throwing 3 picks a game. That's how Baker is. This is a game.
Yep. Tina.
Well, they're playing at the frozen tundra, right?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
definitely, I'll take Green Bay. Because if they can land on that hard ass turf, they got something.
Okay. And nobody in the audience saying anything, so I'm going to go with sorry, Pale Time, Rams House, and all
Don't
other
forget
Rams.
about Rudy.
Yep, Rudy.
Rudy,
Yeah,
y'all.
Rudy. And whatever fans are hiding under a rock right now,
Sorry, y'all. Them Rams are not going to be going, Rams House. They're going to lose to the Green Bay Packers.
At this point, more celebrities show up than their own fans at that point in the game.
Make it feel going down. Take me to the
I mean, their
club.
Super Bowl parade was apparent, but yeah.
I'm going Green Bay here. And yep, nobody in the audience said anything to this. Oh, here's
Hold up.
Mr. Cup.
Tony,
Mr. Cup says,
great picks. Everybody, stay faithful.
Agree, Mrs. Colt. Agree.
Hey, it's Kyle Shanahan's birthday. I don't care.
You want a birthday present? Go win them a game.
Go win a Super Bowl.
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Kyle Shanahan. Happy birthday to you.
Well, Mr. Corey, David, YTC, Miss Dina, thank you guys so much for having me on. I have my lovely wife right here. She's smiling at me, and I think it's to give me that, wink, wink, saying, hey, it's time to get off. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of the evening with her.
All right,
And
see you.
Well,
guys
yeah.
have a great
Yeah,
evening.
Um,
Looking
so,
forward
Wear
to
that
tomorrow.
sweater.
Brian, before you go, Brian,
Yeah. One more
Before you
time,
go.
Corey. I know exactly what you want. Just 1 second. Right here it is. I got the button. Bam.
okay, Brian. So
Yes, sir.
I was going to ask you, what's your points in
I will. I have
Monday
to add
night?
it. I have to. Oh, my points for Monday night. LA 3, Green Bay 24. I think the Packers are going to win. Overall points 27.
I'm going to go with 47, 27-20 Green Bay.
All right.
Yeah, 47 points.
Once again, guys, thank you for having me on. Corey, you're the
All
goat.
right.
Yep.
Dina,
Take care,
thank
Brian.
you.
See ya.
See everybody. All right.
Peace.
Have a
David,
good
you know,
night,
I'll see
Brian.
you again. You too.
Yep. There we go.
Okay, so David, what's yours? David, what's your points?
For Monday night,
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the 42 again.
Okay. Dina.
Say Green Bay 27, Rams 10.
Okay. Almost close to what I have. I have 27-13. I mean, oh no, I had 27. I had 24-13, and I say total 37 points. And yes, Corey Davis is the GOAT. Oh, thank you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
And let me see anything after that. The what game was that? 49ers Miami game. I meant to mention this in there. Oh, John Jay's back. John Jay,
What's up?
you left
Oh, you're
us.
back. We made all the picks already, but yeah. I'm assuming reception issues?
John Jay,
Is he back?
he came back, but
Yeah.
then he disappeared again. I mean, he's not answering.
No, he's on the panel. It's just we don't know if he's on or not. Or if his mic's muted.
Oh, John Jay, make the music. John Jay.
All right, keep kicking it, Corey. Must be the music.
Something must be going on with John's mic.
BRB. I gotta go outside for a second.
All right.
Okay. He left us again. Something he was having computer or whatever
Mm-hmm.
problems.
Well, what, did it turn into a karaoke night?
What I was saying? Oh, I was talking about Miami 49 game. You know, we we were lucky that I thought the referee's gonna throw a flag on us because Nick Bosa got the sack, and then number 94, I can't say his name, came right after and landed right on the quarterback leg. I'm like, oh, late. He came late. I'm like, oh God, we got the sack. Please no flag, no flag. And I said, ooh, we got lucky with that one.
Oh,
Referees and
John Boy. No, stop.
referees didn't see that.
Yeah. We got lucky on a few shots that were taken on a quarterback, and I was shocked that they actually didn't call it. And I'm glad in a way because I I don't know. To me, I miss old school football.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of old school, right? You heard
Like
about that new rule that they're gonna make roughing the passers more subjective to ejection.
yeah,
Mm.
I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, the
And
league's gone soft basically.
yeah, I mean it. I remember the days where like Elway was getting slammed. I mean, body slammed.
Hmm.
Marino was getting body slammed. And even my dear Joe Montana,
Yep.
his body was being twisted, and they shook it off, got up, and did what they had to do. I mean, as long
Put
as they
some
could
dirt in
move,
it.
yeah, as long as they could move, it was okay. But you had someone like a Tom Rathman make a clean hit. If he did that now, no, be a flag all over the place.
Hmm. Immediate fine and suspension.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can
Yeah,
hear
we
you
hear
now.
you.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with my internet, but anyway, you know what, Corey? Like I really want to stick around, but I don't know what's wrong with my internet. But uh, let me finish my picks, and then I'll catch you
Yeah, it's
later
3 games only.
before my dumb internet dies up again. So, all right, hold on.
Yeah, it's only 3 games.
Okay, so all right, So I took the Patriots. I took the Chargers. All right, so I'm taking the upset. I'm taking the Buccaneers. I'm taking the upset. I got the Commanders, and I'm taking the Packers.
All right.
All right. So I'll see you next week, man. Hopefully,
What's your
I can,
total? What's your points in that game for the Green Bay?
I'm gonna go low, and I'm gonna say 21, 21 to 20. I think both teams are having problems with scoring, so probably 41. Yeah, total. But anyway, nice for having me on. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a
All
good night,
right,
everybody.
All right. Take
you
care.
too.
See you, John.
Um, yeah, they really going real soft with these, plus with the quarterback. I be
Hmm.
hating. I be hating when a like a defensive player, his hand just go like this.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
a player makes a good play, a good hit, and guess what? They call a flag on it. You hate
Yeah.
those.
All they
It's
do
like
like this, the defensive player go like this, rub the mask, and they say personal foul on that defense.
and like calling some of the hits. Excuse me, a defensive player coming in. You got this guy who's almost 300 pounds trying to slow himself down. Now, as long as
Mm,
he's not colliding helmet to helmet, he's trying to slow down. He's not trying to rough the passer. And the next thing you know, flag goes up. It's like, really? You got
mm,
somebody like a bull running at you, and he's trying to slow down. The quarterback's down already, and you're saying, "Oh, well, he intentionally did that. He tried to hurt him." The man is already down, and you're throwing a flag. I don't understand it. I really don't. It really bothers me now. Like, why don't you just call it touch football and call it a day?
Might as well play flag football, if that's the
You
case.
know, and what's this thing about the pylon? I saw more things this past weekend that I would not call a touchdown. Nowhere near. Man's foot was on the line, the ball outside the pylon, but his body lands inside, and they call it a touchdown. Really? I,
Hmm.
I can't, you know, I don't understand that. I thought half your body had to be in the end zone. Yeah.
And
Not,
it kills me with these first downs. Sometimes I'll be looking, that's a first down, and all of a sudden they say
I'm
no.
like, that's the first time I'm like, what? How's he
And then
short? I'd be
third
like
and
that on
short.
my plays, like, how's he short? He got that ref. I'd be like,
yeah.
ref. Complaining on stream.
I'm
It's
looking like
ridiculous.
that looked like a first down to me. But then
Yeah, but
sometimes they don't want to show the replay. I'm like, come on, show the replay.
mhm.
That looked like a first down to me.
And they don't, and apparently some BS calls are PI now. I see, like, that's not PI. Where did he grab him?
No.
Hmm.
Hate these PI calls and also offensive PI calls for actually bumping into a player's offensive PI now.
That's crazy.
And
It's crazy.
let me see where I was going to. I hate.
But yeah, the league's gone soft.
I hate this now that let me see. I can't think of it now. My mind went blank on me.
Uh-oh. That's because you got a song in your heart.
And then I'm glad they changed their mind about finding. I hate the Cowboys, but jumping into that Army thing
Oh,
now.
the kettle thing?
Yeah, the first time they did it, NFL fined them for doing it.
Oh, please.
But I'm glad they changed their mind about doing it.
I'm glad
About
too.
finding them. So that's stupid. Let them celebrate. That was something.
Yeah, let them celebrate. Oh yeah, that salvation thing. They jump into a bolt. I think the bolt thing of the salvation army, and they flagged them. They fined them. Or possibly, twerking is basically all he did was basically seizure, and then they find this one Minnesota player, million, like I think thousands for a twerk celebration that they deemed quote unquote, yeah. This weird NFL shit.
Okay, the NFL is not hard up for money. They need to stop.
The no fun league. Yep. It's a no fun league for a reason.
Okay, did anybody hear any more about the talk from the owners about changing all the fields to natural grass?
Yeah, my owners are part of that for the Giants. I definitely want that. Definitely, please change that turf. No, because I'm tired of having to rely on these practice squad receivers.
Had to go lay some rock salt down. It's been snowing for like 2-3 days straight. And I mean, where I'm at, it'll snow during the night, then it'll melt during the day. Well, but it's still snowing. And then it'll snow during the night. It's just annoying at this point.
Yeah,
so far, I haven't got no snow yet. I haven't got any snow so far, so that's good for me.
Yeah, it's on its way here, David. Tomorrow morning, we're expecting ice and then rain.
Yeah, that back east, it gets bad.
I don't get no snow here.
All right.
We just get rain.
All right,
show off. Yeah, you got it.
We have
rain.
I work with someone that actually used to live in Alaska.
Ooh.
And they told me that during the winter time, the snowplow would move some snow, but they wouldn't remove it all. And eventually, you end up with like 2 feet of ice on the road. The road's just ice. And what they'd put down is they'd put down like a sand kind of gravel mix on top of it to try to get traction. But They don't use rock salt up there.
No.
I don't know why, but they don't use rock salt.
Well, Alaska, parts of Alaska, you can have it where they have 6 months of daylight and 6 months of darkness. I'm like, oh no, 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 you wouldn't see me till the next light time. Okay, I'd be hibernating like a bear.
There's no way I could live up there. I'm not
Now, a
gonna
friend
lie.
of mine just sent
But
me
in
a
Alaska,
picture.
hell no.
Yeah, he
Bigger
just
question
sent
is,
me
what
a
would there
picture
be
about
do
that.
over there?
Yeah, he took a picture of a few weeks ago. He took a picture of the last sunrise, the last sunset um, of the year, and because they're going into 6 months of darkness, so he won't see the sun again until I think he said
What, he's
April
a
or
vampire
May.
now? No, stop.
No, he no damn vampire. He lives in Alaska. Too cold to be a vampire up there. Yeah,
Unless
so
they're
he won't
cold-blooded
see
ones.
sunlight
Yeah.
until like April.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So Dina,
Yes.
if Hurt from the Philadelphia Eagles came to your door
Mm-hmm.
and he rung your doorbell,
Mm-hmm.
would you answer it?
I would answer it, but it wouldn't let his ass in unless he.
Practically. That's the
Unless
only answer that should be.
but the Christian in me would say, all right, come in, but don't touch anything because you're in a Niner house. But, you.
Yep, I don't need you to stenching the house that he already is with your
Yeah.
presence.
Yeah, I would show some Christian hospitality, and then I kick his ass out. Gotta go. Yeah, you can have a cup of coffee in my 49ers mug, but you have to leave now.
No, I already could tell she would have all the dishwasher and soap on deck ready after he takes a sip out of it.
Oh yeah, Clorox, everything.
Just to purify it of the stench.
Oh, I got one more question.
Uh-oh.
Christina. Say that you was on a blind date, and this guy, he sit at your table, and y'all start talking, and he says, "I'm an Eagle fan." Would the date end it right there, or would you stay?
Corey, I've been through that before in my life. Depending on if he's good looking. If he's good looking, I'll allow him to pay the bill and order some more drinks. We could discuss this. If he's a moron about it and then he's fugly, you got to go, bro. I'm out. I'll buy my own drinks and dinner. Roll out. Been there, done that. I used to date a Raiders fan, diehard Raiders fan, and that was some heated arguments. And they asked us to leave. We were in a restaurant in Philly, sitting at a bar watching the game, and he started saying something about the Niners, and I said something about the Raiders, and he got really loud and broke the glass on the bar and said, you're wrong, and they asked us to leave.
Okay, date.
So,
Same question.
to who?
If I had a eat, oh, YTC.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yes.
What's the question?
A Eagle girl, or you had a date, a blind date, and she can't sit at the table.
Okay, a blind date.
And she was an Eagles fan. Yeah. And she's an Eagles fan. Would you say, I can't go with you? Get up and go out, walk out? Or
No, I'd probably have to ask questions about her.
stay?
I'll be like, are you the only Eagles fan in your family? Or is there more of you? You know what's going to be the deal breaker, though? If I ask her, is your father an Eagles fan? She's like, yes. Well, date's off. Because then the Thanksgiving dinners, the Christmas dinner is going to be hella awkward. Especially if we're playing the same day.
Yes.
Those Thanksgiving dinners, hell, with Eagle fans, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm going to look like I ran over a dog or something. Everybody's going to give me glances. I'm going to feel uncomfortable as hell if I go doing that.
Okay, David. Who's your hateful team? It's like you just.
So, well, okay. So I had a girlfriend that was a Seahawks fan. Yeah, it was interesting. Game days were interesting. Made me hate Russell Wilson even more. Yeah, I mean, it obviously didn't last forever, but you know. But her family's actually from the Northwest too, so we'd go up there and I'd straight up in enemy territory. I mean, tell you what, it's like then my dad's side of the family. Guess where they live?
Seattle.
The Pacific Northwest in Washington. And yes, there's a lot of Seahawks fans. So I go up there, and I didn't, you know me, I don't care. I'm wearing my Niners gear. They can, you know, it is what it is. And you know they always talk smack, and I'm sitting there going, yeah, this is before they won a Super Bowl. I'm like, yeah, you guys haven't won a Super Bowl yet. You know, got five rings. You know, they're all like, Then after they won the Super Bowl, they started doing that. You haven't won one since. I'm like, doesn't change NFL history. We still have
exactly.
5 rings.
That was the same thing with me with Eagle fans. When I used to have friends that were Eagle fans before they won a ring, I used to troll them about them having 0 rings. But then when they won one, they talk about we haven't won a ring in the last 5 years.
Yeah,
And this and
yeah.
that.
So I tell them, I said, yeah, you can say all that, but we have legacy. We have history.
Yeah, it took
you have.
50 years to find being a blind squirrel fighting in that, basically.
I said, when you get 4 more
50
pieces
years.
of bling, then you can talk to me. Okay? You don't have 4 more pieces of bling? You go bye-bye. You just started. You know?
Yeah, that one French fry ring they have. The one French fry. Yep, that one manure covered French fry.
Well, I don't want to see the Eagles get another French fry, okay?
Yeah, because then that French fry will be all over the streets.
That's right. Give him a tater tot.
Tater tots. Yeah, the tater tots will also be discarded on the streets. After they destroyed their whole city after winning the Super Bowl.
No.
With me, I once went out with a lady she was a Raider fan. Her family was a Raider fan. And I enjoyed it because I got to rub it in their face every time we beat them.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I got to do my dance. I got to
That's right.
Niners. And I told her, you know, if we get married, I'm gonna be wearing 49ers, and you could go ahead and wear your Raiders. But when the Reverend says, Mr. and Mrs. Davis, you're gonna be wearing a tear-off Raiders dress, and all under that you're gonna have 49ers, right? She's like, you got to go, Corey. No way. No way. Hell, I'm gonna put a 49ers dress on. You got to go.
I would.
Same here.
Yeah, it's hard when you're the only fan. Like, I'm the only Niner fan in my family. And my dad is
I'm the
like,
third.
my dad used to shake his head and say, oh my God, what have I done?
But yeah, I'm the third Giants fan in my family. The rest are Packer fans.
He said, you were raised on the Eagles. What happened? I said, yeah, that was then. Now I know football, and I said bye bye.
My uncle, rest his soul. I have that picture still. We was in camping trip, and he was playing dominoes or a card game with dominoes. So he's sitting there playing dominoes, and I come up. He's a Raider fan. I come up from behind him, and I go, "Oops!" and I knocked his hat off. And then I took my hat off and put it on his head. And then I picked his head off the floor and walked around. Now this is the crazy part. It seemed like he would notice because his was a straw hat
Uh-huh.
and mine's, one of these kind of hats. And so he did just like this. When he grabbed it, I saw he gonna know now. He grabbed it and fixed it on his head, and then I walked to the other side of the table where he could see me, and my aunties and my niece, cousins, and all them looking at him. And I said, "Ooh, take a picture, take a picture, take a picture." My camera's dead. I don't have no juice. Take a picture of this, please, 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 please. And she took a picture, and I didn't want to put his hat on because it's a Raider, so I'm going like this, holding it like this, going like this. Then my auntie said, looked at him and said, "You don't notice anything different?" He said, "What?" You, Eddie, and he said, "What?" And he said, "Look at Corey." He said, "You motherfucker, you go, I will get you. I want to get you for that shit." You put that
Yeah.
shit on. We was all just rolling in that because I got him good. I said, "See, I told you I was gonna get you to wear a 49er hat." Because he said, "You never get me to wear a 49ers hat." He always told me, "You'll never get me to wear a 49ers anything, not even when I'm dead." I said, "Yes, I'm going. On when you dead, I'm gonna at your funeral. I'm gonna put a 49ers symbol in your casket." He said, "See, now I need to call the police right now."
Yeah.
I said,
Uh-huh.
he said, "Because they gonna have to arrest me for murder." And I'm like, and it's gonna be self defense though. I said, "How it's gonna be self defense?" He said, "Because you already threatened my life. You said you put a
So
49er
you,
stuff
uh-huh. Murder one.
in." I started cracking up. Though. I said, he said he never. He said, "Ooh, he was mad for me every time he see that picture.
So
Every time he
shame.
see that picture, he goes." So every birthday, I post on my Facebook page for his birthday.
Yep.
His children all Raiders fans, and they go, "Corey, you should have did to that to my daddy." It was fun. I call him.
Mhm.
I gave him a nickname. I call him Uncle 49er.
Uncle 49er.
So I call him and say, "Hey, Uncle 49er." He be like, "You better stop calling me that. I'm not Uncle 49er."
Yeah.
Uncle
Everybody,
49er.
all my family are like, oh yeah, your Niners look pretty good, but we Eagles. And I'm like, you know what? Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Okay? Says you're a diehard. And I said, that's right. That's right. Okay. And what makes it so bad is my my mother was the executive secretary to the owner of the Eagles back in the
Huh?
'60s. Yeah,
Oh,
Jerry Waldman.
wow.
Jerry Waldman. And I used to, when I was in first grade, there was Uncle Monroe. He was the limo driver. He would pick me up at my elementary school in a limo and take me to the Eagles front office when I was a kid. And after then Leonard Toast became the owner, and he and my mom got into a fight. She said, "Oh, I can't work for this son of a bitch. You got to go." So that ended that. But my dad was like, "Yeah, Eagle tickets all the time, and watch them on TV and everything." And I'd roll around in a limo as 6 years old. Wee, no seatbelts back then. Uh, but I can't stand them. Ever since 1980, when they went to the Super Bowl, I can't stand them.
My same uncle, we had a bet, $5 bet, and we just had this one $5 bill. We wrote on it. So I'll hold on to it until the Raiders win. If the Raiders beat the 49ers, and he'll
Also,
take
quick question:
$5.
where's Michael right now? Because my team just beat him up with the Knicks right now. We just beat the
Ooh.
Bulls.
Really?
Yep. Now I wonder where he's gonna show up, or TOP is gonna show up. David knows.
Yeah.
TOP will disappear for a while.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
Because the Bulls lost, and if the Bears lose to the Bears get blown up by the Eagles, definitely he'll go lost.
And so I bet him make this bet every time, and we always switch that $5. Went on for a long time. We did that for a long time until Raiders left to Las Vegas.
Mm.
And my uncle, he said, I ain't no fan of the Raiders no more. He said, I'm not a fan of no NFL team no more. When they left to Vegas, he was like, I'm a Herbert fan.
Okay.
So I even keeping the $5, end up using it. So okay, we're not gonna do this no more bet. Said, no. So I said, okay, I'll just go ahead
Wow.
and use this $5 and buy me something.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow.
And well, I'm already went over my 2 hours. They can probably send me a letter saying, send me a note saying, Corey, you went over your hours again.
Oh God.
You're gonna have to start paying them, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't do that.
So thank y'all for coming on.
Yep.
Everybody,
I'll probably be doing Sunday night. Going over the picks.
Sadly, I won't be on there because I'm doing the game, our biggest game of the season for my Giants. But yeah,
I might not. I don't know.
Russell Wilson did not participate in practice Wednesday. Concussion protocol.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
He could still be back for Sunday, but either way, the Baker Mayfield's going to show up, so I'm not worried.
Yep. Typical Baker, but yeah. Practically. All right, since Corey's about to end it, I'll holler at you guys.
All right.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
Yep.
Go 49ers. Later, YTC. Later, Dina.
Peace.
Thank you, Dina.
All right.
Yep, go 49ers. Thanks for having me, Corey. You have a good night, buddy.
All right. Thank you, Tony Cup, for coming in the chat. Thank you, Crazy Juice. Awesome Kid. Carcast. Thank you for coming in, and I'm sorry that you couldn't be on here because I only could accept 6 people. John J, thank you for being on here. And No Border Sports, thank you.
Yep, Ryan. Yep.
And YTC, thank you. And then I think I said Awesome Kid too. Thank you. And Crazy Juice. Thank you. Y'all have a good week. And let them 49ers beat them Seattle Seahawks. Go 49ers.
Go 49ers. All right, Corey, you have a good night, buddy.
You too. Oh, somebody private. Don't worry, my friend.